Hello, guys. I'll wait just for a few moments and we'll go ahead and get started. Say hello as you're popping on. I'm hoping that the storm that is popping out there is not going to interrupt the live stream. So we'll see. We'll see. Hello. We're going to get started in just a few moments. Hello, guys. It's your girl, Steph Perez. Welcome. We're going to get started in just a few moments, just waiting for all the notifications and everything to go out. And then we'll go ahead and get started. So tonight we're going to talk about how digital income systems help you earn faster. And if you don't know what a digital income system is, feel free to type in a question mark in the live chat. I'll be sure to share what that actually is. I'll probably share anyways, but that way at least I kind of have a pulse on who knows what it is and who doesn't know. And so when the email that I sent out to my list, I said, tonight I'm going to be riffing about the brilliance behind the done for you business. All right. And so that's what we're going to dive into tonight is how digital income systems help you earn faster. All right. I'm going to talk about how I'm making a lot of money with them and how, honestly, statistically over my 16 years of being online, I always make a lot of money with them. And I want to talk about the difference between other things that I've done and why this is just a faster path. All right. So say hello. Would love to know who's out there. We're getting ready to dive in. All right. So if you're newer here, my name is Steph Perez, often heard as your girl, Steph Perez. And tonight we are going to dive into how digital income systems will help you earn faster, how they can actually help you earn faster. I've been online and I have been an online business builder, digital business builder for almost 16 years. I got started in August of 2007. So this August will be 16 years that I've actually been online. I got started working full-time as a nurse. I was able to replace my nursing income, build a business that pays me over $100,000 a year. And I love to be able to help other women that want to learn how to do the same thing for themselves. Over the 16 years, I've made money in a variety of different ways, and everything's brought my business back full circle to literally doing what kicked me off in 2007. And what I truly believe is like my first love when it comes to making money online, to be quite honest. I love all things digital business, online business, and talking about making money online. So if you love those topics, you are definitely in the right place. All right. So let's talk about what a digital income system is. Okay. Nobody put a question mark in the live chat. So I'm assuming you know what it is, but I'll go ahead and share anyways. All right. In 2007, when I got started, I purchased an ebook. And that ebook was attached to an entire system where the ebook had other income streams and had other resources attached to it. So when I bought the ebook gave me the license, that purchase gave me the license to be able to sell that ebook to other people and keep all of the money. That was the agreement with that particular income system. All right. So I bought the ebook and then I was able to turn right back around by just adding my little PayPal email address in the members area. And then every single time I sent someone to my special link and they bought the ebook, they were actually sending their money directly to my PayPal email address. All right. And so what's so brilliant about an income system, about a digital income system, is I like to think of it almost like a franchise. All right. Where with the digital income system, all right, you have the opportunity to be able to use whatever it is that you purchase. So whether it's an ebook, whether it's a course, whether it's a workshop, whether it's a software, like whatever it is, number one, when you purchase it, you have the rights to use it, right? So you can use it, you can learn from it, you can apply the resource, the tool, the software to your actual business, but you also have the opportunity to be able to earn from it as well. And that's where the brilliance really lies. You're able to make a smart investment into your business where if you're getting started and let's say that maybe your finances, right, are not the best, or you don't have, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to throw away, and or like you want to get started really, really fast, an income system gives you everything that you need to be able to learn what it is that you need to learn, right? You actually get whatever it is that you're investing in or purchasing. And then you also get to turn right back around and share it with other people and be able to make money from it. The reason I said in my business, in my email that, the brilliance behind the done for you business model is because, and bear with me, because I really want to make sure you understand the difference. And I'm not saying that there is a right or a wrong, but like I always talk to my members, my customers, and my clients, is that you have to know your objective. Like, what is it that you actually want to achieve? All right. When I came online in 2007, I felt so blessed. When I look back, and even then, I felt so blessed to have lucked up and I clicked on a banner is what it was. I clicked on a banner that said something about a $5 business. And I'm like, what? Let me check this out. And that's what got everything started for me. And so the reason I say I felt so blessed is because knowing everything I know from the 16 years that I've been online, all right, I got started that way. And the brilliance behind getting started that way is number one, I was able to invest in the ebook and learn from the ebook. So literally like the moment that I bought it, minutes later when it was sent to my email address, I clicked on it and I actually read it. I began consuming it and I was blown away by what I actually read. And then I love the fact of knowing that I got to turn right back around and actually share it with other people. So that got me really, really fired up to know that I had everything that I needed to begin making money. That is such an important note. I had everything that I needed to begin making money. And all I had to do was just make my mind up that I was going to go on YouTube like I saw other people doing on YouTube and use that as the way that I actually talked about, promoted, and referred people to this ebook every single day. And so in my very first 30 days, when I made my mind up, I want to promote this ebook, I don't want to do it on YouTube. And I went down to Walmart and I bought a webcam and then I got myself set up on YouTube. In those first 30 days, I didn't have to worry about anything other than getting up every single day and figuring out what I was going to do a YouTube video about. And because I had that ebook that I was learning from, and I was just getting so many ideas from and so many ahas. And it was such a big wake up call compared to how I was trying to do business for many, many years in MLM and network marketing. I was excited to share with people what I was learning in that ebook. So not only did I begin to apply what I was learning in that ebook, and not only did that income system set me up to apply, pay attention to what was in that ebook. All right. Because that ebook was all about how to stack your income versus creating multiple streams of income. And for anyone that's out there that has worked with me, right, or has ever heard my methodologies, what do I always talk about? Stacking your income, having a flow inside of your business where it's like one income stream leads to another income stream, right? That we're never doing anything just to do anything. We're doing things, right, so that it feeds into something else. And that one thing is a smaller part of a bigger picture. Right? It's never just to have 20 income streams, right? Where you're doing 20 different things. It's all about how do they actually flow together. Well, that came from the ebook, the very, very first ebook that I read way back in 2007. So when I read that ebook, I got ideas, I got ahas, I was learning, and I quickly began to apply that to my business. And I began working the system within the income system, meaning because I had nothing else to worry about other than promoting the ebook because everything was done for me, I began to make money on my third day online. within my first 30 days, I made 28 sales. So because the money got to come instantly to me and I wasn't sitting around waiting for affiliate payouts or waiting 30 or 60 days for a payment to come to me, I got to turn right back around and reinvest a portion of my profits back into my business so that I could upgrade into other elements within the system. And guess what happened when I did that? The people that bought the ebook from me, guess what? They turned around and did the exact same thing. So because I was positioned within the income system to be able to earn more, when people turned around, when those 28 people that initially bought my ebook, when a percentage of them turned around and began to go through the system as well, guess what? I began to instantly make more money. I didn't have to create not one single product. I didn't have to figure out how to format anything. I didn't have to sit there creating something for months and months and months and months. I didn't have to go out there and do any market research. All I did was pick a platform, which happened to be YouTube, and just simply said, I'm going to start sharing with other people what I am learning in this ebook. I'm going to start telling my story, sharing my journey, and I'm going to invite them to get the ebook as well so they can learn from it firsthand and have this awesome opportunity for themselves as well. Do you see how fast I was able to get started? Now, I would operate my business in that way for a good 8 years. I'm going on 16 years, about 9-10 years online. That's what I primarily did, was that style of business. A lot of done for you setup, right? Income system, business opportunities. I did the occasional affiliate marketing thing, and I don't really like affiliate marketing. And I'll tell you why. I totally forgot about this story. But I vividly remember there was a higher ticket affiliate marketing company that I was with. And for whatever reason, they couldn't get their payments down. And it was the kind of opportunity where if you made a sale, like you were waiting like 30 days and then the payments would come to you. And I can remember they had an issue with their payment processor. And I so remember sitting in my house in tears because I had no idea when my multi-4-figure check was going to arrive. I want you to imagine for a second. Like I had no idea. There was no tracking in place. Like no one knew what was going on. And that was another wake-up call for me where I vowed like I would never put my income in the hands of a company like that again. I told myself that I knew too much to ever be left in that situation again. And that was one of my defining moments of I'm going to become my own cash register. Like I'm going to get back to doing like what I know how to do. And I'm going to make sure that when I make a sale, I'm able to see the money like instantly. And so shortly after that is when a series of events would happen. And I would decide to leave behind a lot of the affiliate stuff and business stuff. And I got into coaching and consulting. Now, here's where the big shift and the big wake-up call has come. When I got into consulting and I got into coaching, it was really easy for me to create my offers because they were already inside of me. I already knew how I wanted to serve. I was always already serving that way for many, many years. And even though I wasn't making big money through the info products that I was creating because they were coming more from a place of creating to serve versus creating to sell, when I decided to become a consultant and a coach, it was really easy for me to create my offers because I was already in the flow of creating them. However, I do remember many times sitting down and spending tons of time, like recording, re-recording, just falling into this perfection trap and to spend all of this time and to barely be able to make the kind of money I thought that I was going to make. Why? Because what I was creating wasn't proven. Like I didn't know if people actually were going to buy it. I thought it was a good idea. I thought it was something great to put out there in the marketplace. I didn't go out there and really, really get a pulse. I just assumed that because I thought it was a good idea, that my people would think it was a good idea. And so in several instances, I thought what I created was going to actually grow bigger. I thought I was going to make more money with it. As a coach, right? One of the things I do right now to this very day is I help women that are taking their knowledge and they're turning it into a consulting style business, a teaching style business. And I think it's phenomenal. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. However, right, I see the disparity between someone that can get started and get their business set up within 24 hours to 72 hours, right? And be ready to make money from someone, right, that's never created a digital product, right, is totally lost in the sauce, has so many things to figure out. Again, there is no right or wrong, right? But I'm here to point out a difference because I realize you could be someplace in your business right now where maybe you're trying to evaluate which way do I go, or maybe you don't really understand your options. And the one thing I'm a firm believer in is that our journey, right, is the message that we share in our business. So the journey that we're on gets to be our message. Like that's how we teach people. That's how we inspire people. That's how we share our expertise. And that message becomes our business. So I have an obligation to actually share like what I know around this topic so that if you're looking for an easier way to get started, a faster way to get started, an easier way to begin making money, and a faster way to begin making money, if you don't want to fall into the way of thinking that you have to create digital products and that you have to go through everything that's involved. Because let me tell you what happens a lot of times, right? And this is even before I was a coach or a consultant. As I saw a lot of women go out there and invest thousands and thousands of dollars into coaching and or into skill development, meaning they would go and invest thousands of dollars to learn how to create a course, or thousands of dollars to learn how to run Facebook ads, or thousands of dollars to learn how to set up an agency. All right. And so oftentimes when they're investing this large sum of money, and oftentimes, right, they'll invest these thousands and thousands of dollars into coaching and not even have a business idea. They're hoping the coaching is going to give them the business idea. But then for many of them, it takes months and months and months and months, right, before they ever materialize their idea into something that can make them money, right? And so for the wrong person, that's not a right investment of their money. Right? If you're investing only to get a skill set, it's just like investing to go to college. You go to college for 4 years, you get out of college, you are packed full of knowledge. Some of it's very helpful and useful. Other of it is not so much, but you have no skill, right? So even though you may have gone to college for 4 years and maybe you're in a career field that can earn you 6 figures, you don't get out of college with the skill set, right, that is going to enable you to earn 6 figures. No one's going to likely pay you 6 figures right out of college. You have to go improve yourself, right? We're with an income system, with the digital income system, right? What I love about that is, number one, you are investing one sum of money for what it is that you need, all right? So in this instance, like let's use the college setting as an example. Right? Like, let's say that you invested $100,000 to go to 4 years of schooling. So you invest the $100,000 and you get the schooling out of it. But let's say that during the 4 years with that $100,000 investment, not only did you have the opportunity to learn for those 4 years, but during those 4 years and beyond, if you wanted to recommend and refer other people to come to that university as well, and they said, yes, I want to go there because you referred me, what if you actually made all the money? That's an investment that now not only equips you with the information, with the intel, but it's also giving you an opportunity to be able to earn at the same time. Versus investing into help or investing into guidance or investing into learning something like $1,000 on how to create a course, right? And so now you have all the great intel on how to create a course, but guess what you still got to do? Now you got to go sit down, right? And you've got to go and invest the time into actually creating that course, creating that digital product, creating that offer. And what I've seen in a lot of instances is it's taking women months and months and months and months, right, to ever get to a place where that digital product is actually out there and actually making them money. So the brilliance behind a done for you business model, right, or an income system is the fact that you invest in what you get, and what you get is designed to help you. You can apply it, you can learn from it, right? And then you could turn right back around. And even as you're learning from it, you can begin to make money from it. So when I bought that ebook back in 2007, I didn't wait until I was an expert on the system. I didn't wait until I was already earning a ton of money through what I was learning to help other people. I turned around on day number 1 and I began to share with people why I was so excited over this ebook. And guess what? All I had to ever be is one step ahead of those that wanted to buy the ebook from me, thought they could benefit from the ebook, and that wanted to learn from me. And so as I was learning from the ebook, I was applying what I was learning to my business. And then I would go right out there on YouTube and I would begin to share my journey with other people and invite them to buy the ebook so they could get it for themselves. As I was beginning to get results, so as I got like my first 3 sales, right, I would do a video and I would talk about how I got those first 3 sales. I would talk about the experience, right? And then I began to work with those people and begin to help them, right, with the same action steps that helped me get my first 3 sales, right? And so that's how I began to not only build my business, but I began to build my community. So I built a lot of trust with people that were following in my footsteps, following the exact same business plan, right? I was a few steps ahead of them. So as I was getting results, as I was making money from my YouTube videos, what did I do? I turned right back around and I taught them how to make money from their YouTube videos, selling the ebook. When I built my first capture page, right, I turned right back around and I taught them how to build their capture page, right? So that they could actually build their email list while they were selling the ebook, right? And so with the system that I use now, right, like it is a brilliant income system. Because unlike in 2007, it's not a $5 ebook. It took a lot of work to actually stack that money. Thank God it was bigger than just a $5 ebook, and there were other income systems or other income streams in that income system that made it very, very worthwhile, right? But with the system that we're using now, let me tell you something, and it's not just me. The feedback that I'm getting, the reports I'm getting back, like has me so excited because for a $500 investment, okay, I want you to think about creating $500 paydays in your life, what that can mean to your bank account. What about just a couple of those a week, all right? Until you build up to a sale a day, $15,000 a month. Like it's possible, right? What I've been sharing more and more is why would you ever want to sell anything that didn't have the potential of being able to make you a sale every single day? Don't you want to build a business that can make you a sale every single day? Well, when you come into this kind of income system, right, for your $500 investment, you are equipping yourself with everything that you need to learn to develop the skills that will help you build a 6-figure business. You're actually learning how to set up an online business from the ground up. And so what's taking a lot of people months and months and months to do, I am seeing my members come into, right, this blueprint, and within 24 hours, within 72 hours, within a week, be able to have their complete money getting system set up, ready to generate them leads and ready to make sales, meaning that they actually have their capture page set up, their autoresponder set up, their sales page set up, their product set up, right? Their payment processor set up, their fulfillment system set up. They have everything set up. Did you hear what I said? Their product set up. They don't have to create the product because with that $500 investment, they're not only getting all of the instructions that people pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for, and that they often piecemeal together over a span of years. You get for $500, a one-time investment of $500, and you get the license to be able to sell that entire program to others as your own. So while you don't have to sit there and create it, there's over 100 videos that you don't have to create yourself. For a $500 investment, as you are learning, you get to turn right back around and you get to share, right, that learning experience with other people and keep $500 every single time someone says, yes, right, I want to learn and I want to earn from this system too. And the money comes directly to you. So imagine one of my members that got set up within 24 hours. Like literally, she's ready to go. She can begin doing videos. She can begin doing exactly what I did in 2007. And what I teach them is begin documenting your journey so that you can get out there on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. You guys, the platforms that we leverage now, like they are set up and they are equipped, right? Like they are there. And the way to make the most use of them is by sharing your journey. How are people making tons of money on TikTok? They're sharing their journey in a variety of different ways, right? So you just begin to share your journey and invite people that want to learn how to make money online, want to learn how to get an online business set up for themselves. So your first order is to do what I did in 2007, right? And learn something from the system, actually get your business set up. But unlike in 2007, you're learning everything I didn't learn from day number one. I didn't know anything about a capture page or an autoresponder. I knew nothing about setting up my own system. I just lucked up on a really, really sweet opportunity that allowed me to be able to make all of the money, right, without having to set up anything. And it wasn't until the next month that I began to learn about autoresponders and having a capture page and building my own email list. And at that time, that's when I got those things set up. Our members, when I say they're getting set up for online business success, they're taking care of business from day number one, which means the only thing they have to focus on, the reason why money can be made so quickly with this kind of system, and specifically with this system, is that once your system is set up, right, you're going to follow my instructions that I give you as a part of my Get Paid Daily online community, right? And you're going to begin figuring out what you're going to do on a daily basis. You're going to begin establishing your daily disciplines, much like I did in 2007, where every single day I was shooting a video. You're going to establish your daily disciplines, right? So as you're logging back into the system, and maybe you want to learn about branding, maybe you want to learn about automation. Maybe you want to learn about optimizing your sales process. Maybe you want to learn about TikTok. Maybe you want to learn about Instagram. Maybe you want to learn about Facebook and making money in Facebook groups. Maybe you want to learn about search engine optimization and blogging and how to use keywords, right? You can log in there every single day, decide to learn something, figure out how you want to apply it to your business, and then go out there and share your journey. Go do a TikTok and talk about what you learned for the day, right? And how your business is coming along and how you're growing so much faster because you have this information. Go do a YouTube video, go post on Facebook, right? Like the platforms are designed for that kind of sharing nowadays. That's the kind of sharing that people are responding to. People are buying from people that are sharing their journey and saying, here's where you can get it for yourself. It's no longer about the big time gurus. It's no longer about the influencers. And do you want to know why? Because the influencers and the big time gurus, while they may have the big time paychecks, they ain't got time for you. They don't have time for me, right? I'm not going to email them and get a response from them. I'm not going to be able to kick it on a Zoom, raise my hand and ask questions and have them respond to me by first name and be willing to help me. More and more people are figuring that out. So as you begin to get serious about the business you want to build online, and you turn right back around and allow your journey to be your daily messaging, right? And understand, like if you got started tonight, you could decide to be in business tomorrow, depending upon how fast you decide to get set up. Like that's what we're talking about, right? That it doesn't have to take you months and months and months to create an ebook, or months and months and months to create a course, or months and months and months to create a workshop. You don't have to go out there and do any market research. Right? All you got to do is just to decide to pick your platform and decide to get serious about your learning and get out there and share your journey every single day to inspire another person that wants to learn how to come online, make money, and set the foundation for a six-figure business, that wants to learn how to get set up for online business success, that wants to learn how to create a money-getting system, that wants to learn how to sell digital products without having to create digital products. Do you know what a breath of fresh air that is for someone that might be looking into selling digital products, but they're like, I don't want to necessarily create digital products. And now you're the one that hips them on that they don't have to. And it's not just a digital product. It's an entire digital program with community and ongoing training and support. Like you become the hero to people. And that's what I experienced in 2007. Is that I just simply gave my fresh perspective over what I was learning. And I was like, yo, y'all got to get this. Literally. Right? Like you got to get your hands on this $5 ebook. And now what am I saying every single day? Yo, you got to get in this $5 program, right? You are going to get set up for online business success, and you're being given the opportunity to be able to treat this as if you created it yourself without ever having to create it. And the feedback that I'm getting, right? People are just so excited. They're like, I can't believe all that we get here. I can't believe this was for $500. And then I do you one better because I understand the brilliance that we have our hands on, because like this is my area of genius. This is my love. I could talk making money online business, digital business, funnels, capture pages, marketing, messaging. I could talk about this stuff all day long. Like this is my element. And so being that it's this opportunity, this income system is set up as such, I literally get to help in a bigger way because I get to give you everything that's working in my business. I get to give you my welcome email sequence because Essentially, we're promoting the same thing if you're deciding to promote the system, right? Every single time I send an email out to my email list, I take that email and I download it, or I copy it into a database, right? So that my members can use my email broadcast to help them communicate with their email list, right? Right now, I'm working on a 30-day accountability lesson plan, so that, next month, as people begin to, come to the system, they'll have 30 days of videos, right, that can help them in holding them accountable and helping them with their daily disciplines. I'm sharing blueprints for marketing and getting traffic. Like, I'm helping people in a really, really big way get the most out of this by sharing my 16 years of experience. Like, that's all that this is ever about, right? That's all that this is ever about. And so if you are looking for the faster path, right, and maybe you have found yourself in set up mode, right? See, what's happened before is, as a coach and as a consultant, I would learn something, all right? Like, I would invest money, I would learn something, and I would apply what I learned directly back to my business, and I would begin to make money from it, right? And deciding not to become an affiliate, right? Because in some instances you can't become an affiliate of other people's stuff, but in some instances you can. But in a lot of instances, they want to pay you like maybe 10% or 20%. And so what we all do, right, is that once we learn something, we apply it to our business and we get a result, then what we end up doing is putting our own unique spin on it and recreating it, and then bringing that new product right to the marketplace and selling it again as our own, because now it is our own. Right. But what I have found, and I'm telling you this hand on heart, I've even had to share this inside of my coaching community, right, with those that I'm coaching on this very same topic of creating, is that there comes a time where you've got to say no more creating. I got to get out of creation mode and I got to get into promoting and money making mode. Right? It's really easy to get caught up in, I have a great idea. Let me go create another ebook. Let me go create another lead magnet. Let me go create another workshop, to always think there's something more to create. And you look up and you have more things created that haven't made you money, right? And you're spending less time on the things that matter, like growing your audience, right? Building your email list and actually making sales every single day. You don't put time into that, right? Therefore, guess what? You don't get the results that you want out of your business. When you don't have to worry about creation, and all you got to worry about, right, is what you're doing on a daily basis, your daily disciplines to actually introduce people to this great income system, it begins to be the path to making money is a lot shorter. There's less for you to consider. There's virtually anything for you to really consider outside of the 2 to 3 things that you're doing on a daily basis to actually grow your business. Right? And so whether you want to look at it as the done for you business model, I friggin' love that term, because here's the thing. Let me tell you how it gets even sweeter, is that not only do we help you grow your business and set it up from the ground up, right? So you understand right from the get-go what it takes and what you got to do. And not only do we give you a complete done for you program to sell as your own, we literally give you the license. So you sell it as your own. It's your Stripe account, your PayPal, right? The money comes directly to you. But we also give you a pre-built money getting system. So when you get started, you're going to create a free account for your marketing system. You're going to click one link, and that one link is going to instantly download that complete money getting system from capture page all the way through fulfillment into your marketing system. And then you're going to follow videos step by step to show you how to edit every single page in that marketing system. So you don't have to build anything from scratch. Like, literally the system is complete, but you've got to do what? You've got to actually create your product in the system, like naming your product and attaching your Stripe and attaching your PayPal and things of that nature. Like, you got to make it your own. So step by step, the videos guide you through editing it and making it your own. And I love it because as my members are like, Steph, I'm all set up, right? Jessica, 24 hours. Shantae from Tuesday, and she got started Tuesday morning. Friday, she sent me an email. I'm all set up, right? I had another gentleman, right? All set up. Guess what? I love it because all of these systems that people are showing me, they're all look different. They're all following the same pre-built system, right? But because they get to brand it and make it their own, right? They look a little bit different. And I love that, right? So while you get to sell a pre-built program as your own, you're also taught how to build a complete branding arsenal around it, right? So it's not a bunch of clones out there promoting a particular company name. You know how a lot of times you'll see that. You'll see all of these videos. I never mention the actual name of the community in any of my videos. Why? Because I know the power of branding myself. I sell the solution. I sell what it is that we offer, right? And the way that I portray it, people want it, right? They know they need to get set up for online business success. They know they need to learn how to start and grow an online business. They know they need this knowledge. They know they've got to develop these skills, right? So they want this. And then they love the idea of being able to turn right back around and sell it as their own without ever having to create anything. So we don't have to go out there and now compete against all of the other people that are selling this exact same, income system, this exact same program, right? We get to go out there and be unique by sharing our journey, our experiences, and inspiring and empowering our ideal people, right, on why this makes such a good doggone sense for them to get involved in as well, right? And so the entire system, when you're in there learning, they're teaching you how to brand yourself. They're teaching you how to develop your messaging, your style, your vibe, right? They're teaching you how to stand out, right? Not to be an ambassador of the program or of the owners. They don't want that. They want you to go out there and for you to build your empire, to build your own brand, right? To make this a part of what you are doing. And it just so happens to be something, right, that you're actually selling through your brand. All right. So again, income systems, digital income systems are absolutely brilliant. And let me just ask you this. It's much like, and I was thinking about this earlier, right? It's much like if I wanted to start a hamburger shop in my area. All right. And let's say that I had the opportunity, right, to just go ahead and buy a McDonald's franchise or buy a Burger King franchise or buy In-N-Out or buy Five Guys. Right. And I'm like, but no, you know what? I think instead I would rather go out there and learn. Like I'll go ahead and invest into mentorship, or I'll go ahead and invest into, some kind of program that will teach me how to actually start my own my own hamburger franchise. So you invest into learning. So let's say you invest tons of money, right, into learning how to start your own franchise. You do realize that all you've done is invest into knowledge. So you've learned how to actually start the franchise, but now what do you got to do? Now you got to go and actually start the franchise. Where when you invest into a McDonald's franchise, they cover all the bases. When you make that investment, you're investing in Hamburger University. You're investing in the actual franchise system, right? So you're investing in the education to learn how to run your McDonald's, and you're actually investing in the actual opportunity. Right? You don't have to invest and then figure out, okay, now I got to go. No, you're investing into the entire opportunity. Like McDonald's, Burger King, Five Guys, right? Chick-fil-A, all of these franchise systems, they are income systems. Just think about the word. I know a lot of times online, a lot of these words, right, they have very, very negative connotations, right? But just break it down. Income system. Who would not want to invest into an income system where you get to get what you need out of it for yourself, for your own personal use, and you get to turn right back around and make money from it as well if you choose? I've actually had people purchase this from me because they're like, Steph, I just need to learn how to get set up online, because they have their own business. Like they already have their own businesses. They have their own ideas, but they just don't have any clue, right, on how to run it online. No clue whatsoever. And what's happening is those people, do you know what's happening to them? They're coming in, they're learning, and they're like, oh, I want to get set up because I want to actually sell the system. Of course you want to sell the system. It's brilliant. Like you're seeing how much work is involved, right, with doing what you wanted to do. And again, there's no harm or there's no shame in that, right? I had great joy creating all of the digital products that I created. So much joy. But I don't miss all of the time, energy that went into creating, launching, wishing that it would have launched bigger, and then figuring out, what do I want to do after the fact? Do I want it to be evergreen? What do I want to do? Do I go and create something else? Like, it literally was a rat race. That's what my experience was like. I'm not saying that's what anyone else's experience is going to be like. That's what my experience was like. And here we go with the journey and the storytelling. At the age of 49, I had to just ask myself, Steph, what is it you really want out of your business? And I was like, seriously, I want to be able to make a boatload of money, and I want a little less effort. Like, I want to be able to do what I love when it comes to what I do online. Like, I literally want to go live, get paid. I want to create videos and get paid. Like, I want to play around on the internet and do things that I love and be able to inspire people and get paid. I want this to be a softer thing for me. I don't want it to be so hard, right? I don't want it to feel like I'm chasing money, right? I literally want it to flow into me effortlessly. And here's the big wake-up call, y'all. We all have to build to that. We all have to build to that. It doesn't matter what approach you decide to go with. We all still have to build to that. But I love knowing that I do have the kind of business where I'm not chasing clients. I love knowing that I have the kind of business that, guess what, attracts them to me, right? Where they want to work with me within my coaching program. I'm not chasing clients. I'm getting people that come in, right, because they want to learn how to make money online. And then they step up. They're like, Steph, I want ongoing coaching. I want to meet with you every single week. I want to participate in what you do. And I want to participate in your learning and your teaching. So I get to, like, literally have the kind of business where $500 sales are transacted in my sleep. $500 sales are transacted while I'm away from the computer. That I literally get to do my videos, do my social media bit, do my little traffic bit, and know that I'm growing my audience, I'm growing my brand, I'm growing my email list, and that people have the opportunity to buy from me 24/7, 365, right? And $500 sales equal freedom. 4 of those in a week is a $2,000 week. Repeat that 4 weeks out of the month, right? And guess what? You're at $8,000, $10,000 a month, right? 4 of those every single week, right, puts you over $100,000 for the year. And like I told you, my belief is very simple. Personally, I'm not going to sell anything if I don't believe that I can sell it every single day. Now, does that mean right now I sell it every single day? No. But do I believe I can build up to it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? Or I would never sell it in the first place. Because businesses should be making sales every single day. And so I know that I have the kind of business model. And the reason I said, right, it's making me a lot of money, and I want to tell you why, is because of 2 factors: desire and demand. Not too many people's ears don't perk up when you talk about making money online or having an online business, right? Just try it. Go to work if you're still working a 9-to-5 job, right? And just bring up the topic of making money online or starting a side gig on the internet or internet marketing or digital marketing, anything like that. And people's ears will perk up. They find out you do this, right? And they're going to start asking you more about it. When I started making money online in 2007, and I finally got to get away from MLM and network marketing, where it felt like every single time I approached somebody, I had to, like, go in for the kill and get their phone number to set an appointment. And when I realized I no longer had to do that, you don't understand how much joy I had. Like, I would hate when people would say, what do you do? I just do stuff at home. I hated having to tell people what I do online, because when I was offline, like in the stores or at my husband's job, I don't want to talk about what I do online. I'm not trying to recruit you. I don't need to recruit you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my mindset. Then when I started going into the bank, right, and my bankers would ask me, oh, what do you do? Because they could see I had a business bank account. And I'm like, oh, I teach people how to, start and run businesses online. Oh my gosh, really? And they would have so many questions. And you could tell they had such an interest or curiosity, right? It was kind of like they were like, wow, I know somebody that actually makes money online, that is actually doing this online thing. The curiosity is honestly very, very high out there. And believe it or not, most people who know nothing about it are more fearful over it. And so when I say the desire factor, it's because so many people do have the desire to want to learn how to make money online. You can actually be their tour guide. You can actually be the person that says, can I give you a really easy like sales pitch that's like no pressure. You don't have to be like me to do this. You could just simply say, well, you know what? Like, I'm just getting started myself, but all I know is I invested the $500 last week, and then I already have my business set up. So like, I already can make money. Like, I can send you to my link, and if you buy it, I'm going to make money. So I don't know everything yet, right? But all I know is it helped me get set up online really, really quickly. And you can go check it out, right? And all I know is there's a ton of training back there on all of this stuff. How to use TikTok. What? How to use TikTok? Like, that's all you got to say. What? I can learn how to use TikTok to make money. I can learn how to use reels and memes to make money. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be the authority. All you got to do is just be the tour guide, right? Who actually had the gumption to invest and then get set up in a very, very short period of time and allow that to be your story. Allow that to be your story. And then just simply direct people where they can get the full story and get in on this for themselves. That's all you got to do. That's what I did in 2007. And I just kept sharing my journey. And I kept inviting people to get it for themselves. Right? To get it for themselves. And can I tell you just a side note before I close out? Let me know if you guys have any questions. Okay. Feel free to type it in the live chat. If you do want to learn more about this. All right. Go down to the description, click on the GoPro with Steph. All right. Opt in and you'll learn everything you need to learn about what you get, all of the 8 modules, what the master resale rights license is all about, how to earn with this, why I'm actually offering this to people at this phase of my business. Like, you'll be able to get the full story, right? And you'll also be able to enroll, okay? When you enroll, okay, that's also going to qualify you for my bonus Get Paid Daily online community, where you get access to bonus business assets, bonus training, lessons, all kind of things to actually support you on this journey. All right, I'm diving deeper into daily disciplines. So you're going to actually learn a lot about how to establish what a lot of people call daily methods of operation. I like to now refer to them as daily disciplines because discipline equals freedom. And when you can establish a set of daily disciplines that you work every day, you begin to open up levels of freedom inside of your business. So whatever freedom you want in your business, you got to know that daily disciplines follow that first. And so I'm teaching on that within my bonus training. All right. You can pick your poison. You don't have to do exactly what I do. I'm introducing you to a lot of different ways. And I have more blueprints I'm going to be sharing in there as well, to help you in establishing your daily disciplines and how to actually use the internet, right, to make money, to make $500 dates for yourself, right, by sharing this with other people that want to learn how to make money online, want to learn how to get set up for online business success, right, want to learn how to start their online business, right? Maybe they want to learn how to eventually replace their full-time income. And when the time is right, like not in a recession, right, feel good with walking away for your job. Right? Or maybe you're like me and you spend way too much money, right, in your younger years, and you're looking up and you're like, I need money for retirement, right? Maybe that's you. I don't know where you're at. Maybe you got to send kids to private school or send kids to college and you need discretionary income. You need a bunch of extra money, right? This can help you get there. Why? Because $500 days equal freedom. $500 days equal freedom, right? And when you dive in and you begin to see how much value is in here, you're going to find it so incredibly easy to talk to other people about or to share because you know they're getting like thousands of dollars worth of education, right, for $500. And also as a bonus, my Get Paid Daily Online Hub becomes your Get Paid Daily Online Hub, right? And so as you begin to sell, right, this entire blueprint, this program to people, you can also introduce them to the Get Paid Daily Online Hub, right? And they can partake, right, in those business resources and assets and training in there as well. So again, you don't have to duplicate what it is I'm doing. You can just plug people in. Like literally, you can put yourself in position to hook people up. And that's what we're doing. We're hooking people up that really want to learn how to come online and learn how to get paid. And in order to get paid, we got to get ourselves set up for online business success, right? And we got to learn how to use the internet as a playground, right, to help us get paid. And all of it's right within GoPro. All right. So if you want to learn more, just click the link that's down below in the description, goprowithsteph.com. All right. Once you're in, just send me over an email, reply to an email, or you'll see my email actually on, you'll get the receipt also. Send me over email, say, Steph, I'm in, and I'll go ahead and get you all of your bonuses. I also give you bonus license right products that you can promote as well. So like if you want to promote other products and keep all of the money, I give you 14 additional products that you can set up, right? Where again, all the money comes directly to you. So once you go through the training and you get your business actually set up within, a couple of days, you can take that exact same training and you can apply it to the 14 products that I give you, right? If you decide that you want to sell some other kind of products, right? And again, keep all the money, you set it up in the exact same way. All right. So you'll get those 14 products. What else? There's something else I was going to say about bonuses or emailing me. Oh, and also to make it easy for you to get started, Afterpay is also accepted on my website now. All right. So when you actually go to the checkout page, you'll see right there that if you want to activate Afterpay, it will allow you to get started, right, with 4 installments, right, interest-free installments. So you can get started. I think it's $125. All right. And then you'll make 3 more installments, right, interest-free, right? And so like literally, I've been telling people like no excuse. We've made it so simple, right, for you to get started. And you want to know something really, really fun? It was this program that actually taught me, right, the couple of things that I was missing in order to accept Afterpay in my business. I've shared this with many people. That plug all by itself was worth a $500 investment, because now what I learned as far as how to activate Afterpay, I can use that in all of my programs now. In anything that I create, I can offer that as an option because now I know how to do it, right? And because I set that up, I've been able to welcome people right into this program, right? Which has made me more money because they were able to get started because I had Afterpay. Are you following me? Like when we don't know these things, we leave coins on the table. All right. You want to learn how to make money and you want to learn how to make money like a pro online. I'm telling you, like, this is the place to be. This is the place to be. I hope just even me just sharing like those few little examples, like really clue you in on when you're lacking information or you just don't know, like what can be at stake when it comes to your earning. All right. It's 1,000. There's 2 people, right, that took action like back to back with Afterpay. It's $1,000 that I could have been missing, right, if they weren't able to get started without Afterpay. That's huge. That's why I say that one plug alone was worth the investment. All right. So if you do have any questions, feel free to put them in the live chat. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Right. If not, right. And like this sounds so good. Again, I always tell people, and my girl Shantae, that's what she said. She's like, I wish I would have had this when I first got started. Right? I wish I would have had this when I first got started. And that's the same way that I feel. I wish I would have had this. Right? The $5 ebook was brilliant, right? But again, all the things that we're equipping people to learn, I piecemeal over the years because it just wasn't available like this, right? I piecemealed it over the years. And so when I got this system, I didn't have to dive into like learn how to set this stuff up. I literally aligned myself with this income system so that I could be a blessing to other people. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to sell this. Like people need this. That's what entrepreneurs do. They solve problems, right? And I realized that there are a lot of women out there and men that I can help get set up for online business success that are right now are scrambling. They're struggling, right? They're laboring months and months and months and months and months and months on all of this stuff, right? To make no money. Or they're spending months and months and months and months on a product, right? That might make them, $50 a pop, but that's all the months that you spend laboring, right? To just get set up to make $50 maybe here or there because you're still not experienced when it comes to marketing. No, there is a faster way. This is the faster way. That's the brilliance behind income systems, is it gives you what you need on a personal note, and it gives you the opportunity to be able to make money with no creation on your part at all. All right. So get all the details down below at goprowithsteph.com. I don't see any questions. Hey, premium coaching for new tax pros. I don't see any questions. So I hope that you are leaving better tonight. If you're newer to my channel, make sure you do subscribe, click on notifications. I look so forward to rocking with you, helping you. I really want to help you close out 2023 strong. If you want to make money online, you want to build an online business, you want to be a force, you feel like it's your time, and this is the place to be. All right. This is the place to be. So it's your girl, Steph Perez. Have a fantastic night. I look forward to welcoming you into the community and look forward to celebrating your many, many wins and successes. Good night.